You are now watching The Real Deal with Calliope.
WCNC Charlotte, 2 suspects from a massive drug bust appearing before a judge today. And you might remember this bust. It was last month where York County authorities say that they seized enough fentanyl to kill all of the county's residents. WCNC Charlotte's Indira Skiva was in court today and joins us with exclusive details about the shocking case.
Yeah, prosecutors say this was a drug lab that was run right here in York County. The magnitude of the operation, huge, and authorities believe it is connected to drug cartels. In this video, officers wearing gas masks are conducting a search at a York County address suspected to be a drug lab. Inside, they find enough fentanyl to kill every resident in York County. During the search, agents see 62 pounds of fentanyl, including approximately 200,000 pills, blocks of cocaine, meth, guns, pill pressers, and $134,000 cash. Prosecutors say the drugs seized in the search could be worth millions on the streets. And according to agents, some of the pill pressing machines were molding possibly lethal doses of fentanyl to look like prescription oxycodone.
You have these people who are not trained, who are creating these pills to look like valid prescription pills, and it's Russian roulette when they get on the street.
Y'all tuned into The Real Deal with Calliope. I know I ain't tapped in with y'all for a minute, you heard me, after the fentanyl video. Let me tell you how it all works. I'm in the city right now. I visit my family and some stuff, So as I'm down here, one thing about New Orleans is a rumor city. It's a rumor city till you get some facts. But like they say, the lie go around the world. And the truth is just be putting his shoes on. So I tapped in with a few people or whatever. So they got this rumor going around that I died on the plane. I died on the airplane. One rumor they said I died from coming from DC to New Orleans. Then they got another rumor saying I died coming from New Orleans to DC off the fentanyl. And that's a real touchy topic with me, with that fentanyl. I'll always be tied to it in the metaphor sense. And I always be tied with working with the youth. I always be tied to anything dealing with me, lie, whatever. Now, I'm on the airplane going back to DC. Now they got the rumor that I OD'd off fentanyl. I died on a plane. I had blood coming out my ears. I had blood coming out my mouth. Now, first question. Who was on the plane with me to even have that kind of narrative? Let's get that out there. Like, where the rumor come from, I don't know. And it really doesn't matter where it came from. It's just the fact, like, dealing with the fentanyl, that's a dangerous substance. It's something that could kill me or kill many people I know already. So before you, whoever, put false narrative out about people, man, you got to understand they got family, they got loved ones. Just as I had, back and forth on the internet. People got families and stuff, and it's not no internet stuff. They say I died on the plane. They had to land wherever they supposed to have been in land and drag me off the plane because I was dead. That's not true. That's not true. I'm woke. I'm living twice now. I'm living twice because I done been through all type of things living in New Orleans. And I embrace it because it makes me who I am today. But with that fentanyl, man, y'all have to be careful with it. Even me, because it's everywhere. It's out here. You know what I mean? And even for your kids, you have to make sure you know who they're interacting with, who their friends are, or anything they're doing, because it's in the weed, it's in pills, it's everywhere, and you can easily get a hold to it without even knowing or acknowledging it that it's there. I just lost a homegirl, sweet young lady. I don't know if it was for fentanyl. I don't know if it was for fentanyl or whatever, but she wound up losing her life taking some kind of medication and stuff. And that's touchy. Like, people really die off that shit. People really die, and for one to put death on me is crazy. It just showed me the next level of sickness that people are dealing with out here. Like, you will try to cause all kind of narratives around someone else's life, and your life may not even be in order. This internet stuff is not real. It's not real like that. It's for entertainment purposes. But with me, with the fentanyl, like, that's something that's close to me, real close to me. I overcame it. By the permission of the law. Day to day, I'm getting stronger, and I'm gonna get stronger, and my progress gonna show my patience. And I just want to tap in with y'all, let y'all know, like, I'm still here. I'm standing strong. I'm feeling strong. Got a great supporting system. Like I know is there. Like, I know that me as an addict, that possibly, if I don't keep my system in place or my supporting cast in place, then I can easily relapse. And it can be that one relapse that caused death to me. I'm aware of that. I'm very aware of that. I'm aware of myself. I'm aware of my situation. And for those who are struggling with it out there, yes, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a day-to-day battle. Some people need medication to continue moving forward in their life. But for me, I was blessed to get off it, and I'm not hooked on any kind of Band-Aid, no substance, no methadone, or the strips. I'm not hooked up on none of it. But there's some people that are, and it helps. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to go to those programs that's available, that's going to help you, worrying about what someone else thinks. No, because the fentanyl stuff is real. It's real. It'll take you out. I have many friends that's still struggling with it, and it's going to be a everyday struggle. And I pray that, Allah help them overcome. But no, I didn't die on a plane. I didn't OD on a plane. I didn't have blood coming out my ears, my mouth, my eyes. They made it seem so extenuating, to put that kind of thing on a person. Like, that's a real struggle for me. The fentanyl. But day to day, I'm okay. And I understand that it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle that I have to fight for the rest of my life. But as long as I stay prayed up, pray 5 times a day, allow my process to continue moving forward, then I'll be okay. But for the brothers that's out there suffering with the fentanyl, man, it's not real. It's not real. Like, why would I put that back in me after identifying with it as a poison? No, I'm not that crazy. I got a little trauma going on with me throughout life, but that's like committing suicidal. That's like being suicidal. Allowing yourself, that's like putting a gun to your head and just squeezing it. For me, but the brothers who are struggling out there, man, this is what you have to do, man. Like they say, people, places, and things, that's strong. That's a strong method to use to overcome. Not saying that once you get yourself clean that you don't have to interact with those kind of people, because sometimes it's some people's strength to go around to help them identify with the fact that the change I made is the right change, because that can be 1 second away from the litters of the fentanyl. 1 second away, and you hurt your family for the rest of their life. Because our families fight with us. They fight with us. They want better for us. And some of them just can't understand, like, how you pick the drugs over me. But it's not picking the drug over you. It's a sickness. It's a psychological sickness. Once the physical part gone, then it's psychological. You have to tie yourself into something that's positive. Something that's gonna help you progress. You know what I'm saying? Just keep fighting, man. Keep fighting, man, because I'm fighting for you over here, man. Like, I got an interview coming up. I'm gonna be doing a lot of things, talking about fentanyl, talking about life in general, and the things I had to endure to overcome. Sometimes you have to let us go through it. Yeah, you don't want us to go through it. Our families fight with us tooth and nail, but you have to let us go through it. Let us go through it and allow the process to work. But for the brothers who still struggling, and sisters who still struggling off that, you know what I mean? It don't matter. It don't have a pick and choose of race, color, ethnic group. This thing is real. It's real. It's like weapon of mass destruction. That's the kind of poison it is. That's how people are dying at an alarming rate, because the poison, it's not opium. I keep saying it's not opium, but keep fighting tooth and nail. You my strength, I'm your strength. We're gonna beat this thing together. And like I said, don't feel as if you got to go through 7 days of that and you through. No, it doesn't work that way. Like, it's a continue work in progress to get your heart together, get your mind together, get your physical body together. So don't be embarrassed about it. Don't be embarrassed about it, because when you hide it and be embarrassed about it, you damaging yourself day to day, and damage control become a part of your life. Being sneaky, like going like nobody knows, but you have to be real with yourself. I lost a lot of partners that was being sneaky, and it took them out, and it hurt me dearly today, because those are good friends of mine. Like, we don't think about that when we using the drugs. You know what I mean? Because it becomes so habit form, you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about, how can I remain not sick? How can I remain normal moving forward without it? And the only way to do that, man, is get you some help, get yourself clean, and you move around. They got a lot of programs out there that'll help us. But we're so scared to enter those programs, fearing what others may think of us. I used to fool with this young lady, and she had bipolar. And she refused to get the help. Not because she didn't want it. It's because the narrative that attached to it, is like it's crazy to be bipolar. No, it's just a mental thing that one's going through. And they have programs. They have countless of programs in therapy that can help us, So, man, I just wanted to make this video that Chill didn't die, Chill didn't OD. By the permission of Allah, I have never OD'd in my life, ever in my life. And everyone around me has done so. Mostly 90% of the people that was in the street using drugs around me have experienced OD, overdose. That's what it's called. That's what them acronyms for. OD mean overdose. So I just wanted to tap in with y'all, man. Let y'all know I'm live, I'm living, I'm in a good spot mentally, I'm in a good space mentally, and my heart is at peace. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Press like if you like, press dislike if you dislike. But these is all facts. Y'all tuned in. Chill, the real deal.
Everything is being laced. marijuana, pills, you name it. And so we need to let people know that we have an epidemic.
I've witnessed several friends overdose.
Matt Downing is a recovering fentanyl addict and knows firsthand how Narcan can save lives.
I've overdosed maybe twice, and if it wasn't for Narcan, I don't think I'd be here speaking to you.